Hey guys, I had check engine code DTC P009664 and that code is intake temp sensor, boost sensor. It's located on the driver's side. It's this sensor here. It's this one. Mine lasted 907,000 miles. In order to get the sensor out, you have to open this one here and then pull it, so you can access this bolt here on the back. You have to be careful when you take it out. The way I did it, I just opened this one and pulled the whole sensor out. Then it's easier to get this clamp here off. I did it with a screwdriver, but you have to be very careful not to damage it. And also what happened, I kind of tried to wiggle it out, but it was stuck. And then I used the screwdriver to kind of lift it up. But then I broke part of the old sensor. So this here is the old sensor. It has here a clip, so you have to go from the back side with a screwdriver and carefully lift it up, and then you just pull the wiring out. And what happened also, here you see the sensor itself has like a plastic casing that goes around it, and that casing was stuck pretty much where I pulled it out. So, and maybe because I didn't only do this movement, I went with the screwdriver and kind of broke it off, but from all the heat and the years, this is all getting brittle, and so it kind of broke off easy. What I did, that was the only option I had, with a pick, or I just used a wire and I just went inside the hole and kind of fished it out. So luckily I could get it out. My mechanic told me if I can't get it out, the only option is to push it back in the engine, but that's what you want to avoid by all means, because that plastic part, most likely it will get chewed up, but you never know. So try not to break it. The plastic, you see it on the new sensor. When you pull it up, the plastic has pretty much the height like this. So that's the way it looks. And the bolt here is, what is it, a 5/16. Yeah, it's a 5/16. So here is the part number. Made in Mexico. You pay some tariffs on it. Okay. That's the part number, and that's the code again. What I also want to mention, when you put the new compressor on it, the new sensor. When I put the new sensor on it, I had a very hard time to get it back into the hole where the sensor sits. On the right is the bolt. So I could not really get it in, and with kind of wiggle movement and applying pressure, it finally went down in the hole, but it was kind of tricky to get it in. At the first moment I thought, did they give me a wrong sensor, because it almost looked like this plastic nipple or whatever it's called, it's a bit too big for that small hole. So you will have to apply some pressure and wiggle it. Okay, good luck. If you're such a lousy mechanic as I am, you will need it. But, you know, it worked out with an improvised pick. I don't even want to think, if this one would have broken off, then I would have another part in the engine where it don't belong. But the plastic that I pulled out, I couldn't find it. So, but definitely I pulled it out. Okay, good luck.